you think 2026 was all about sequels, then think again. This year quietly gave us some absolutely incredible new animes. So if you are tired of watching the same recommendations everywhere, here are brand new animes that deserves a spot on your watch list. And let's get started. Number 1. Sentenced to be a Hero. The story follows Xylo, a criminal sentenced to the brutal hero punishment. Instead of execution, he is thrown into an endless battles against terrifying demon armies, where surviving one mission only means being sent to the next. Alongside other condemned criminals, Xylo slowly uncovers the shocking truth about the kingdom, the hero system, and the truth behind the war itself. Every victory raises even bigger questions about who the real anime actually is. What makes this anime special isn't just action, it's the world building. It starts slowly, but every episode reveals another layer of mystery, making the payoff incredibly satisfying. Number 2. Love through a prism. What if a person changes your life, sees the world completely differently from everyone else? The story of Love Through a Prism centers around Yui and Ritsu, two students who struggle to understand each other's emotion, despite growing closer every day. Through small everyday moments and heartfelt memories, they slowly build a relationship that feels incredibly real. Instead of relying on over-the-top drama, the anime focuses on personal growth and accepting differences. Number 3. Witch Hat Atelier. If there is one anime that can genuinely challenge free reign for the title of most beautiful fantasy anime of 2026, is Witch Hat Atelier. The story follows Coco, a young girl who has always dreamed of becoming a witch, despite being born without magical talent. Her life changes forever after she secretly witnesses the mysterious witch Grieving draw magic sword, discovering magic is actually created through drill-drawn magical symbols. After a tragic incident changes her family forever, Coco begins training under Grieving while uncovering hidden secrets about the dark magical world and a dangerous group known as Brimmed Caps. Visually, the anime is simply breathtaking. Every frame feels like a moving painting, packed with tiny background details, which shows the animator's pure passion towards creating this anime. Number 4. Jadugar, of which in Mongolia, fantasy meets history is one of the most unique anime concepts released in years. Jadugar, a witch in Mongolia, is unlike anything else on the list. Set during rise of Mongol Empire, the story follows a mysterious young witch whose powers draws the attention of rulers, warriors, and religious leaders. As kingdom wage war for power, she finds herself caught between politics, survival, and destiny. The anime blends real historical events with fantasy, creating a world where every alliance and betrayal changes the course of history. The biggest reason to watch this anime is how different it feels. The historical settings immediately stands out from typical fantasy anime, while the mature storytelling keeps every episode unpredictable. Number 5. Nippon Sangoku. The story is set in a Japan which is divided into 3 rival nations following years of conflict. In this war-torn Japan, the story follows of Aoi, whose wife was brutally killed by a corrupt minister for speaking out against unjust policies. This is where Aoi's journey begins to becoming a great tactician. In this anime, rather than winning through raw strength, Aoi competes with military tactics, diplomacy and deception, and long-term planning. Every battle feels like a giant chess match, where one mistake can completely change the future of a country. If you're enjoying, don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe, and comment down which anime are you adding next to your watch list. Daemons of the Shadow Realm. What if greatest power in the world was sealed inside twins who never even knew the truth about themselves? The story follows Yuru, a quiet boy living in a remote village, and his twin sister who has secretly been imprisoned because of mysterious prophecy. Their peaceful lives are shattered when supernatural beings appear, revealing that the twin possess the ability to command themselves powerful entities. A hidden organization, ancient clans, and dangerous enemies begin hunting them. Yuru is forced into a journey that uncovers the truth about his family and the Shadow Realms itself. Smoking behind the supermarket with you. A simple conversation behind supermarket somehow becomes one of the most wholesome romance anime of the year, and honestly, it deserves all the love it's getting. The story follows Sasaki, an exhausted village office worker whose favorite part of the day is visiting the cheerful cashier Yamada at his local supermarket. One evening, after missing her shift, he meets a mysterious woman named Tayama who invites him to smoke behind the store. What Sasaki doesn't realize is Tayama and Yamada are actually the same person, though this quiet late-night conversation slowly builds a genuine connection while hiding their own insecurities and emotion. The anime proves you don't need dramatic love triangles or over-the-top romance to tell a beautiful love story. Number 8. Let the Grieving Soul Retire. Okay, technically this didn't even air in 2026, but still it's criminally underrated. After watching it, I genuinely couldn't stop laughing. The story follows Gray Andre, the legendary leader of the famous group the Grieving Souls. The funny part is, Gray himself is actually a normal guy. He isn't powerful as his friends. He actually wants to retire, but everyone around him thinks he's extremely talented. Unfortunately for him, his friends, his allies, and even enemies misunderstand everything he does as an action of a brilliant mastermind. Every attempt he makes to avoid trouble somehow creates even bigger legend around his name. If you're someone who loves a comedy built around misunderstanding, this anime is a pure gold. Every episode keep escalating the joke in a creative way, and despite all the comedy, the fantasy world is surprisingly well developed, making the story much more engaging than you expect. And that's my list of best new animes you should watch in 2026. Now, I want to hear from you. Which anime are you adding next on your watch list? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Then it's your boy Random AF signing off.